crooked. Hi guys. This is gonna be pretty quick because it's late and other reasons. Sorry in advance for how terrible I am at this. But yeah. So, not last week, but the week before, I made a video basically venting about some of my creative frustrations. And a lot of it was having to do with everything taking kind of a long time and me getting impatient and me wanting to do a lot of different things and how it was all just kind of overwhelming. But something interesting happened in the last kind of 2-3 weeks-ish, and that is that I did not make a single video for my channel, and I just made the one about Dave last week. That was the only video I made in like about 2 weeks, which is very unlike me. And it's like I didn't even have anything in the works. Like I was trying to do this one video, the one video I kept promising, but I just like after a while I just like stopped like writing it. Something happened. I still don't really know what it was, but I just kind of hit this huge wall, and it's never happened for quite that long before, because I mean everyone gets creative blocks, and I'm quite fortunate in that my blocks tend to be kind of small, or at least for short periods of time, even if they do feel kind of overwhelming. And it's like it's not something that I usually have a say in. Usually it'll all kind of come back to me. It just kind of takes time. I always feel like I have to wait it out. But this time was different. It was very consistent. It was very ongoing, and I didn't even feel the desire to try and kind of bring myself out of it like I usually do. Like there's the waiting, but there's also, even if I'm not perfectly content with the video, I'll still put something up. I'll make a thought box about something I've been thinking about. That's kind of a different thing for me, making a thought box. It's less creative and more analytical and more just me talking. It was really weird. I didn't even feel the desire to do that. This is on NFI. For those of you who don't know, I make a show called Thoughtbox, where thoughts into box, but it's usually kind of specific and maybe researched sometimes. Anyway, so it was really weird, and my creative stuff, my creative life is such a huge part of who I am that it was kind of it really brought me down. And this time I decided to try and work through it. I guess decided isn't really the right word. It wasn't like I'm gonna do this. I'm kind of pulling myself up by my bootstraps. I didn't really have that moment. I kind of was eased into it. I made a song with GarageBand, which I have never done. I've never completed a song using software. And it's a different experience from writing a song and playing it. It's like you're kind of building it, like with each layer, and it was really cool. It was kind of a new experience for me, and so I was just chipping away at it for like days over spring break, and it kind of initiated this thing. And I made a whole video for it, like shot it. I was pretty much almost done editing it, and then I decided, like, this is not what I want to do. Like, I don't like this at all. And that rarely happens where I dislike something enough to not put it up. But I was just like, no, I can do better than this. I guess that's the whole point of this vlog, is in the past I have been known to kind of settle for less in certain situations creatively when I know I can do better. And I just put a video up on my channel tonight that I believe is worthy of it. I tried a lot of new things with it, animations. I spent like between 5 and 7 hours animating and editing, and I think it's good. Like I like it, and I'm excited about it, and that's like, this is gonna go over 5 minutes. I don't really care. Yeah, it's approaching that mark. I can see it. Oh well. But I'm excited. I'm excited to put it up. And that's new. Like, it's not a new feeling, of course, but I haven't felt that way in a while, and that's exciting. It's something I kind of forgot about, and I think that I've kind of gotten lost again. Every now and again, I kind of feel like I go astray a little bit with my motivations, and, you know, what I'm really trying to do with this, and I want to stop settling for less creatively, because I'm not going to get any better unless, you know, I try harder, unless I, you know, keep pushing my limits. Like with this video, usually, like, another thing, I'm really, like, it's not well known, but with myself, when it comes to creating things, I will be very lazy with cinematography. Like, I'll get it to a point where it's like, yeah, that's fine. Especially when I'm making things with other people who are helping me, and I'm not, you know, I'm not paying them anything, like they're my friends or loved ones, and they're just there for me. Usually I'll be more likely to be like, okay, that's fine. But with this video, this latest one, I was very particular. The opening shot of it, I'll put a link in the description to it. It's like a minute long. It's not, yeah, check it out, because it's short. But the first shot of the video is like 40 seconds, and it took me like 2 hours to get that shot, which is not like how I usually work at all. And I like that. I'm kind of taking some pride in that, and I think that I should make less videos overall and shoot towards quality, because I'd rather have that, honestly. I think that's what's important to me. So yeah, I guess that's just my current creative state. I thought it took an interesting turn from when I spoke of it last. And I hope that this is kind of a turning point where, yeah, I'm still improving. Yeah. Sorry, I just rambled at you for almost 7.5 minutes. I'll never one take vlog again if you don't want me to, or you could just not watch. Yeah. Why am I blaming myself? It's your decision to watch. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Thanks for letting me talk. Good night. Oh wait, who am I seeing tomorrow? I should do this. I'm gonna do it right now. Hilarious. I'm doing it right now. Right in the middle of the vlog. Not cutting this out. Not cutting it out like I usually do. I'm seeing Becky tomorrow. Becky, I'll see you tomorrow. DFTBA.